Hey y'all, so y'all see this? Ooh, she is pretty. Oh my gosh. If y'all are trying to see how I do my everyday makeup, go ahead and stay tuned. Like this video, subscribe, and we gonna get into this look because your girl is cute. Let's go. Alright, so we are starting on clear skin. And if you want to see my face washing routine, I'll go ahead and put one in the cards right now. But I'm going to go with my favorite primer, my Fenty Beauty Soft Matte Pro Filter Primer. I love this stuff. It's the perfect in between moisturizing and grippy, and it's not oily. I don't like oily or silicone-y feeling primers. I tried the Milk Hydro Grip and I didn't like it as much as this. So yeah, this is my favorite, guys. So after I apply that, I'm going to put in some highlight because I like a nice glow whenever I wear makeup, regardless if it's every day or not. I want a glow, so I'm going to go ahead and blend that out with one of my damp beauty blenders. Alright, so once I have all of that blended out, I am then going to start my foundation, and what I'm using, the Rare Beauty foundation. It's my new fave, y'all. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, this is my jam. And the reason why I like to do the highlight underneath my foundation is that it helps give your skin a nice, even more glowy natural finish. So now I'm going to go ahead and blend that out with my e.l.f. foundation brush. It's like $3. It's great. I love it. I like fat brushes. I don't like using the beauty blender for my foundation because I feel like it takes too much product off. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm definitely more of a full coverage girl on the days I wear makeup, just because that just looks best to me. It has nothing to do with me trying to hide stuff because my skin's under control now. I just prefer the look of a pretty full coverage look. So once I put on this foundation, and I love this foundation because it wears like skin. It does look a little either dark or orange on me, but it will oxidize down and it's like a perfect skin match. So now I'm going to go in with my Fenty Matchstick and Espresso. I was showing you guys how much I had left because I've had that stick for going on 2 years now. Let me know in the comments if I need to throw it away. I don't want to, but if it's bad to be using products that old, can somebody please let me know? Because this joint lasts. But as you see, I'm just going to do a soft contour. And I love contouring with this foundation because it glides and it blends out literally so quickly, guys. Like, and it looks so natural, but it's still sculpting my face. It's not too dark, not too light, and I don't do too much on my forehead. And I'm still just trying to like create the baseline because you guys know I use like bronzer and all that, so I don't want a super intense contour because I want it to be a natural look. So once I've finished getting my cheekbones, my chin, I love my chin, and getting that forehead, I don't got a huge forehead, but you know, she still need a little sculpting. So once I get all that, and you can see the slight difference, now we're going to use the highlight. And I feel like there's no point in contouring if you're not going to highlight because you're just going to look flat. And the highlight is really what brings your face, like, it just makes it look three-dimensional. And it makes everything just look, oh, I love highlighting. It's like one of my favorite things. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply my Fenty concealer. And you guys see I'm doing my nose, my chin, a little bit on my forehead, and definitely under these eyes because your girl got bags. And I like to dry it down with my fan. I got that hack from Jackie Aina. We love her. We stan her. But that also helps your concealer get a little bit more full coverage if you let it dry down before you blend. And as you see, I got one of my wet beauty blenders. I use about 3 when I'm doing my makeup because I don't like makeup transferring and stuff. But I got one of my damp beauty blenders and I'm taking my time blending out each section, saving my under eyes for last so that they can have the most full coverage. And I like to go ahead and get my lid as well when I'm doing a natural look because I don't want to do like, I feel like you don't need to put concealer on your lids and prime your lids and all that when you're just doing a natural look. you can just do a little bit of concealer, a little bit of foundation, and then just set it later so that everything looks the same. Because I get oily lids, so if I'm going to put on makeup, I got to put something on my lids to at least make it look the same. So I'm just putting on a little bit more concealer. Because like I said, your girl got bags. It comes with your degree. If you're in college, beware. You will have bags by the end of your first semester. So yeah. So once I'm finished blending everything out, I then go in with a different beauty blender, one that doesn't have any makeup on it, and it's just damp, and it helps me make sure everything is well blended together. And that is how everything's looking, and it looks great. So now we're going in with my setting powder, and I've had this joint for 2 years too, y'all, so please let me know if I need to throw this stuff away, even though I probably won't, because that's a waste of money. But so now I'm just setting my under eye. I like to blend and then set for my under eyes because I am prone to creasing. You'll see me doing the same thing with my eyes to make sure that I don't set any creases. And I just lightly work it on everywhere that I highlighted. And I also like to work it on my foundation areas too. Basically anywhere that I don't put bronzer, I put my setting powder on. So I do my under eyes, my eyeballs, my smile lines, the reverse contour kind of thing. So that's like underneath where you had applied your contour to kind of help make it look more defined. There it is. That's what I mean. And get that chin. And yeah, once I have set everything, I'm then going to go in with my bronzer. So you know me, Fenty. I love the Coco Naughty bronzer. It's definitely warming. Like when they say instant warmth, they're not playing. And like I know some people say I don't see a difference. I can definitely see a difference. Now it's not going to be like no like big difference. It's a subtle difference, but it makes the difference, if that makes sense. I just feel as though this definitely will tone down your contour to give it a more natural kind of defined like you don't look chubby in your jaws, but you still got the whole defined contour look. And I'm gonna go ahead and bronze my nose, and then we're gonna go ahead and start working that into my eyes. And I like to do back and forth swooping motions. That helps intensify the color. And then I also pat as well. That also helps me place it when I want to do it in a certain area. So you're just going to see me switching between patting and swooping with that bronzer. And what the bronzer does on those days where you just want to do everyday makeup, the bronzer is just a nice trick to do when you want your eyes to still have depth with your makeup. So today I'm also going to add gold shadow because that's just my thing. I like a little sparkle. That's just me. But if I would just stop here if I didn't feel like putting on gold shadow, but I was going to. But literally, I wear my eyes like this all the time. So now I'm going in with one of my Juvia's Place palettes. And I'm taking one of their lighter gold shimmers, and I'm just going to place it. As you see, I'm patting it on my lid before I start blending it. And I'm kind of like spreading it to the areas where I want. Now I'm still perfecting it. I probably could use some new brushes too to help me with application a bit better. So if you guys have any tips on any eyeshadow brushes I can try, go ahead and leave them in the comments. But now you guys see I'm just going to clean up where the sparkle was to make sure it's not glitter all over. And I'm just using the same brush that I use for the bronzer. And I'm just making sure everything looks super perfect, super even. That's just the perfectionist in me. Alright, so now I already went ahead and did my eyeliner off camera, so I'm going to go ahead and apply some blush. I'm just using one of my favorite Wet n Wild highlight duos, and I just like the way the blush just complements the overall look. And now I just set my face. Pro tip, cover your eyes so you don't mess it up. And I'm just going to pat everything in so that everything looks super skin-like and velvety and pretty. So our last, not our last step at all. So now we're doing the highlight. I like to do my highlight after my spray because I feel like it makes it pop more. And then after I've applied my Wet n Wild highlight, I love that highlight. Like I've had that one for years. I love it. Probably need to throw it away too. But now I'm just gonna do my mascara. I'm using the Better Than Sex mascara, and I actually really like that when I wear my natural eyelashes. I just feel like it gives me more volume, but definitely more length. so last but not least, my favorite butter gloss by NYX. I will put the shade in the comments, but I love that shade. It's so cute. It's like a nice chocolatey nude. And that is the look, y'all. She's pretty. She's really pretty. Yes. Hey guys. She's pretty. She's glowy, but she's not too much, you know. She's perfect. But yeah, that is my new everyday routine. As you see, I've replaced my Rare Beauty, or I've replaced my Fenty for my Rare Beauty when it comes to everyday makeup. I still am a Fenty stan, don't get me wrong, but there's just something that's so beautiful about how this Rare Beauty foundation works and like just wears, and I love it for my more chill daytime looks. So I hope you guys liked this video. Please let me know if there's any other makeup requests here. I'm coming with your smoky eye tutorial. Just bear with me. I'm coming for you. But let me know if there's any other makeup things you guys want to see. If you guys want to see how to do a good foundation routine. If you guys want like some basic eyeshadow looks, because I'm not no eyeshadow queen. I cannot do all the blending and stuff like that yet. I'm working on it though. But yeah, let me know if you guys have any fun makeup requests down there. Let me know if you also love to wear makeup in the comments too. And I will catch you guys in the next video. And I will show you guys this look as you guys leave, because this look is popping. I drilled a little. All right, y'all, remember to follow me on Instagram, subscribe to my channel. My Instagram is CeeMyCurlz with 2 Z's. Make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you comment, and stay blessed. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye.
Purchase your tracks.